About 1 in 25 of us carry the disease in our genes, and 1 in every 3,000 babies born are diagnosed. I'm talking about cystic fibrosis. And CF is a progressive genetic multisystem disease, and as of today, there is no known cure. To make matters worse, in places like Israel, where the disease is relatively obscure, treatment can become a major hurdle. Well, one organization here in Israel is trying to help, and I'm pleased to welcome the Vice President of Resource Development at the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Daniel Italiaander. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, my first question, give us a little bit more information about CF, because I know it's not widely known.
So cystic fibrosis is a chronic genetic disease that primarily affects the lungs. Due to a malfunction in the cells, the exchange between water and salt is not working properly, and a thick layer of phlegm is formed in the lungs. As a result of that, irreversible damage is done to the lung tissue, and ultimately shortening the life expectancy of the patient.
What are the treatments today for this?
Today we can fight the symptoms, but there's no cure to address actually the problem in the cell itself. So what we can do inhalations, we can do physical therapy and other treatments to get the phlegm out of the lungs. We cannot yet prevent the formation of the phlegm.
So what, I hate to ask this, but what is the mortality rate of this disease? I mean, how serious is this? Because I understand that, even with proper treatment, it's significantly reduced.
Yeah. So the life expectancy of cystic fibrosis patients today is around 40 years old, which is already a lot better than it was, let's say, a decade. We are making great progress, but there's still obviously a long way to go.
Now, I understand this is kind of a personal thing for you that you got, normally ask, what inspired you to get into this? But I understand, what was it like when your son, and we're seeing him, on the screen a bit here, what was it like when he was diagnosed?
There was a devastating news, obviously, knowing, when you have a child, when you have certain expectations of what that life looks like, and that in one sentence by the diagnosis, that is completely wiped out. And you have to give that a place in your life.
And so now you're with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation here in Israel, and you're starting, there's a benefit concert soon, correct?
That's right. So we are organizing a benefit concert with Yonina, who you may have heard of, the charming couple that stormed the internet. And they're giving a benefit concert for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, May 28th in Ra'anana. Tickets can be purchased from yoninamusic.com.
I'm very excited for this, and thank you so much for coming in. I wish you the best.
It was my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.